finally got a video game.
And we have a Pulse.
Pulse
The
on
Fave 5.
defense. It's good. The Fantastic 5 on attack. This is the house we know. This is the house we love. And it's our house in the middle of
Welcome
the
to
streets.
my house.
Not the same
Whatever
house
that
song I
is.
was going to go with.
We don't need to go.
It's not Madness though, is it?
Attackers need to locate and
The only house song is Madness.
What?
Like
Mad. No,
dancing.
not that song.
No.
Don't
Madness
get so
is not
close.
the band. Alright, standard setups again, of course, for garage. Reinforce all the walls on the garage doors. Hit there with a bit of a battery. And maybe a cheeky ballistic shield. Cover you from the entrance through that little stacked up shelving unit.
10 seconds left.
And get ready to block and destroy as many thermite charges as you possibly can. Giving themselves a nice hole between bomb sites. Watch Bandit here now, checking all the top edges, making sure there's no drones left hiding within that bomb site. And is now safe and content to believe that there are not. Twitch drone comes in. Twitch drone, oh my god, the aim on that clever. Twitch drone goes for hours.
It's pretty good, pretty good.
Does not bode well, buddy.
Get off him.
Here we go then. Thermite approaching the wall.
And we're about to see how clever he really is with that bandit plan. Pardon my pun.
Thermite versus Bandit. This is the game
A
we're all
silencer on thermite. That I have not seen.
puts it
for
on
a
the
long
right
time.
wall. Can he get it in time?
Yes, he can.
Yes, he can.
That's one down.
It's close though, but it is done all the same. And we do see C4 kill on Kush. Down goes Kush.
Oh, bye, Kush.
Kush is down. Here we go.
See you
Next
later, buddy.
thermic charge. Lining it up. Puts
Same
it in
door.
the same spot. Battery goes in the same spot. Charge is gone. All the
That's
exothermic
it.
charges are
Alright.
down, but Ash has been down outside. Not too
So
much of an
they
issue. I'm
are
pretty sure she fell off a roof.
3.5
There's no one
to
around that
5.
could've shot.
Yeah, no. So Orbit's already fallen off a roof, lost one to a C4, and failed the bandit plant trick. So
Snake, however, oh no, maybe not. She crawled all the way around and up the stairs. Snake, however, returns a kill onto Pid,
okay, yep.
and we are 4
Less
against
embarrassing.
4 again. But the garage is sealed. There's no way to get through that now, and we've got limited attack routes coming in from orbit. Snake gets a second one, as if to just say, "Look at me." And we now see Zowie kicks coming on in. Sponsor names at the end. Looking for another opening, finds one, and actually gets a second by pure fluke because Exclusive walks straight into his spray. Enigma gets dropped by K9 coming down the stairs. And for some reason, he can't get through this doorway, but it doesn't matter. Snake's got a third, and Clever is the final person to die as we open up the first round.
Sometimes the UB gods dub certain doorways inaccessible. You know, it's just the
No.
way it is.
Just not allowed in. That's enough.
But Ash did what she needed to from out there, so.
She did. She did exactly.
Because once again, it was a great execution on the teamwork, on locking down their defense for VwS, but they did not win a single gunfight. And that ultimately made them lose.
Right, no pulse on defense now from Orbit, but they've got themselves a Frost,
Attackers need to locate and
and
defuse bombs.
they've got themselves Bandit Jaeger combo, like before. Fuse has been picked up though on the attacking team here from VwS, so we'll see how exactly they plan to use him. We've seen it a couple of times in situations to try and fight off the
Bandit.
Bandit when he's trying to use that battery on the wall. We'll see if that is how he's used here, or if it's going to be something different.
You can stop worrying about grenades now. 10 seconds left.
Nice little remodeling work all over the place.
Before insertion.
Many of holes look through doors to cover, and there is that shield trusty in place, ready to help IHC try and fight off the oncoming thermite. Thermite is here now. Going to put the charge on the wall. Battery is on the right one.
I think it was. I think it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. He puts it on one, puts it on a second, gets the first one killed, but the second one's going to go off regardless. Nicely
okay.
done, Mr.
All right.
Bobo.
Just throw them all on the walls and hope for the best, right?
Yep, exactly.
Worked.
Throw them all on, just doing too fast for Bandit to place his batteries. And now, as you mentioned, Bandit is pinned in this little corner. Thankfully for him, though, it's actually quite a well-covered one this time around, so we just wait for someone to come on in. Nice entrance from VwS, but can they make a move with it? Nothing as of yet. Clever is up top. Going to try and put these fuse bombs straight in. Who was that underneath him?
The fuse pooper, if you will.
It was Doc, but he didn't take any damage from it. Next one comes on in. Doc crouches straight into the main garage and dodges all the explosions again. And both fuse charges are done with no real benefit to the squad. But spray is coming through from the floor above from Doc. He hasn't actually got any idea where it's coming from.
Where that was coming from at all, yeah.
Gets himself back up again, and this time stays alive, though. Manages to run away, but they are pretty grouped up now behind this white car. 3 members of Orbit locked in there. Mr. Popo finished off Kicks, though, as the opening kill comes in. 1 defender down. Fid now outside, fighting on inside. Kicks says he's got no sound. Enigma gets another kill, and K9 has been dropped. Now we're starting to see the defenders fight back. Snake looking for the push, and the attackers win round number 5 because everyone on Orbit just got pushed into ridiculous locations and had to sprint out towards attack people. No one has any sound. I thought it was just us, but it wasn't.
Okay.
Now we've got sound back from the little things I'm hearing.
Usually it settles itself out. I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, good round either way. Fantastic 5 back in here from Orbit on their next attack round.
Defenders, protect your bombs.
As we do
Sound
see one
or
round.
not, 4 of them behind the car wasn't doing them any favors, I don't
No,
think.
they were outpositioned and outpushed there all around.
Right.
But it's less than ideal. At least both teams had no sound. That was
Right.
nice level playing field. Back in the garage then of VwS after not successfully defending that first time over. Can they successfully defend it this time? They did get close last time.
No, they did. Or didn't win the defense, but I thought you meant just the bandit play. Sorry.
No.
Yeah, okay. All right.
They got close, but didn't finish.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers have recovered
Checking
their
all
diffuser.
those windows. A couple of them just broken enough to create some paranoia. Mr. Popo in the boat.
Bye.
Ruins.
Yep, see ya.
Snake from
Good
a
try.
distance. Now, standing here in the little doorway again, looking for a second peek. He's not going to find anyone again. Pulse upstairs, looking for Kush. Here's the kitchen door get broken. A little bit cautious.
Drone activated.
Looks for something else, but his teammate is dropped upstairs. Fid will fall down to IHC. Speaking from that outside balcony.
Drone's ready.
You know, looking into the laundry room as well. And it's just dropping his batteries on all of the garage doors now. Giving up and actually trying to stop Thermite using his tricks, because Thermite is inside and upstairs, nowhere near that garage door at all.
I'm still very surprised with the choice of silencer on Thermite.
Yeah.
It's a very low or high time to kill gun. You know, it takes a long time to drop somebody. And to add the silencer really makes that worse.
It's not like you don't know where that guy's coming from. It's usually somewhere around the big-ass explosion.
He's not a very sneaky player. You don't really want to play Thermite off by himself somewhere.
So still 4 on 4. 1 minute 20. But Orbit have cleared the rest of the house. Time for them to now start pushing down in towards the basement and pick a bomb site. Looks like they're aiming for A, because they have got drones in on there. They do know exactly where Exclusive is. They did just about see him prone behind there. They can't see him prone behind the bomb. He will get down though. Grenade gonna go in. Oh, it's because there's a shield there. I didn't see that. My bad.
Well.
Shield will go down.
Shield's not doing much for that.
And exclusive is dropped. 4v3 as the flashbang goes off. Now we get a couple of people pushing upstairs as Orbit are racking up kills, but VwS and Enigma just grabbed 2 big ones, and Popo ends it with a final kill onto Kush. Defenders will successfully defend the garage basement bomb site.
Yikes.
Very nice. Little
So it
execute.
already is shaping up to be a much closer game than we might have expected.
Yep. Yes, it is. 2 rounds to 1. Back down into the garage. No, Orbit. I'm not sure where they want to take their defense. They're actually going to go straight upstairs into the kids' bedroom and the workshop area. One that we talked about earlier on. We saw a couple of different strategies for defense. One of them included a Tachanka.
The
But that
chunky chunk.
was on Xbox.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs
So,
as they can.
upstairs they go.
I like Tachanka.
We've already seen some team damage coming out from the blood spatter there. Yep,
All right.
Rook taking a nice burst of damage from, I'm guessing, an alt-tab player.
Oops.
Not a wonderful start, but very well. Kano deciding I'm okay with his handicap.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Again, set up. Reinforcing all these walls, can't be shot from the stairs there. Funnels them in a much tighter angle.
Last game of the day only seems appropriate to stand, right? Well, second to last, I suppose, but last matchup.
Yeah,
Attackers
last
have
match.
recovered their defuse. Attackers are
An
heading out
awkward
to
game.
defuse a bomb.
Whatever you call it.
Some type of...
Fuse has quite a bit of power here onto A. If he repels up and puts a pooper on the window, he can clean out one end of the bomb site with relative ease. He has even more if he can get up and somehow next to that little walk-in wardrobe by B. But that is quite the task that I don't see him pulling off too easily. Not going to put a pooper on that window if you're going to do that to it either, buddy. So running out of options as to where to place that now. But he has got an Ash who is above the window and eyeing up potential peek in through it. Checking carefully for someone coming outside that bathroom. Sees one on the balcony. Oh, and he falls off the roof again.
Oopsie daisies, Ash.
We have seen that happen so many
Oh, I fell over. Oh, I fell over again. With the diffuser and everything.
The bomb diffuser.
So, she is up. Now we see the rest of the team trying to spray in, look for some locations. We do see Twitch here on the B window. It's an incredibly powerful spot and very easy to take this bomb site if you do so.
Whoops.
Whoa, executed. Kush goes down. Exclusive at the far end. There is still one more. Down now by Exclusive again. As Snack in that walk-in wardrobe will drop like a sack of potatoes. Clever does the same thing onto Kicks as well. And now we only have 2 members of Orbit left up. Kano looking to pull down the kitchen door. Doesn't peek straight outside though. And Smoke is in. He's looking for one. Finds Ash. Will get the kill. As does K9. But K9 will drop to Exclusive instantly. Now it's 1v3. And IHC has 40 health left. Mr. Popo has been downed, but Clever can already see the guy.
Defenders neutralized.
And that is a 3rd round win for VwS with relative ease. They picked up so many of those kills very, very quickly.
You know, the more I see that scope, the more I like it. And yeah, they just kind of... I'm very surprised at how this is going so far, for sure.
I think a lot of people are, mainly of which Orbit, to be completely honest, definitely do not think they were expecting this to play out the way it has.
They did pick this map.
They did pick this map.
That's
They should have seen it coming.
the NA trend, apparently. Way to go, guys.
At what point do we think our admins just got it backwards and they actually all picked the opposite?
That
I trust in our admins, don't get me wrong. But this is a little bit spooky.
I mean, we're officially rounding up on 7 out of 8 of the games, all going completely against the favor.
Yeah.
I mean, yep.
I mean, that is like the kind of backward stuff I'd expect from NA, not gonna lie.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing, I don't know what you mean.
All right. That's what I thought.
But we'll watch and see how it
Really
unfolds.
planting
'Cause
the
we've seen
hell out of that
plenty
barbed wire
of
right now.
comeback these last couple of days.
Yes, we have.
So we'll see if that is on the card here for Orbit. They could take them all now, next 4 rounds, and take us to a 5-3 victory.
Or maybe even a 6-5 victory. Wouldn't that be nice?
It's possible. Possible is where I'll leave.
I like the neck and neck games.
Attackers are moving to defuse the
R2D2 is on a flight.
What a toss, too.
Great toss out. Let's see kicks now. Make that aggressive push forward. They are in the same bomb sites that they are just trying to defend. So let's see if he can make a peek through the windows without falling off the roof. He is a very nice asset and part of the game. B-Bomb has one window open. Sledge has a drone here in the workshop and can see one man, or did he see him in fact, going prone behind that wooden logs. Trophy system takes out one of his grenades. There's the second one in there. Still behind that column. Is he feeling brave enough to peek? Mr. Popo immediately tells IHC not to. There's the feet. Just about saw it.
I really like that prone pose where the feet go up in the air. That really cracks me up.
Interesting, yeah. Yes, he's definitely still behind there. Come on. Trophy system
You knew that was
kills
going to
his first
happen.
grenade. Now, giving him a chance to move. Looking for the rook. Does see him, but can't land the shots enough to finish him off. Didn't quite aim for the headshot. Enigma will answer with punishment. Kicks goes down because of it. And as a result now, there's only 3 members of Orbit left alive. This will take VwS to match point. Krush, however, immediately starts to answer. Gets Orbit on the board. VwS lose their first player. Flashbang's going off now. They're still trying to get inside, but K9 gets another one now. Enigma is down, and it is back to a 3v3. Drone's still running around inside. There's one in the kid's bedroom. They now know of this. They're trying to take control of this workshop. Having trouble getting in though. Trophy system doing work inside there. More spray coming through the back wall, but they do have the diffuser inside, and Snack managed to pick up a kill regardless, so the plant is going to start going down. On to VwS to win it back. K9 outside that window. Clever can't go out through the bathroom. Fid has been down through the wall. Time to get him up, and then they're still going to get the defuse. It's in a great spot for Orbit, and VwS have to get there and begin it. 2 men on the walls outside. 1 man just outside the bathroom, so they cannot go out through that window.
It's going to be a virtually impossible recovery at this point.
It may well be. Bandit wants to go outside, but we've got visible doors again. That's painful.
No.
That's really painful.
Oh, I wanted that play so bad. I really wanted that play.
Fid going in, Fid going down. Clever as well trying to go in, gets one.
Epi,
Can't get the
please.
second though.
Epi, please.
Yeah, that makes me feel bad.
That makes me feel very
That could've
bad.
been
I'm
really
sorry,
big.
VSW.
Could have been big.
VwS. I'm sorry about that too, VwS.
So it is now 3-2. We do get another round on the board for Orbit. They are beginning what could be a comeback. VwS started their round so well, 5v3, but Krush had something else to say about it. Picked up a couple of big kills, leveled out the numbers, and they eventually got that plant down. So now, Orbit on defense, looking to level it out 3 rounds to 3. Can they do it?
Protect your bombs from being defused.
We'll find out. They're back down into the basement. A little bit more remodeling coming out from Frost.
Some very low kill holes.
Oh, and she was aiming down too, so they don't even line up from one side of the wall to the
Yeah,
other.
it's very interesting. I'd like to know why. I'd like to know the thought process on that one. I mean, I guess you can see the movement without them really being able to see you,
True.
which isn't a bad idea.
You can aim through the wall and get the headshot.
Yeah, if you know where head height is, then it's not a big deal to actually see it, and it doesn't allow them to play back with it.
Possibly, possibly.
10 seconds left before
I like
insertion.
that. I like it a lot.
5 seconds
I've come to
remaining.
learn anything from pro players through my time though. When you see things like that, you can put logic to them. They just say, oh no, I was just like, didn't have my hand on the mouse. I was just,
Honestly, I alt-tabbed.
yeah. It's just where my mouse was pointing, so I just clicked.
Yeah.
Just that
So,
way.
oh, so you busted out the mop and protractor, and you were like, well, if I put it this 45-degree angle down to the ground, then... Nah, dude.
Nah.
Just alt-tabbed. Catwalk across the keyboard.
Alright, Bandit back up against the wall again. Here comes the Thermite and Thatcher. First charge goes out. First charge gets destroyed after being replaced. Doesn't load. Next charge goes on the wall, actually on the opposite side. And now he gets seen through the wall before he gets to blow it. And that is the garage completely secured and Thermite completely dead. Orbit looking good at the start of this round number 6.
Boink.
IHC making a hole between the bomb sites again for his squad. Now that he knows they're safe from the garage door side, they can completely turn their back on it and not have to worry too much. They've still got this Fuse, who we've still not seen too much from on his actual special ability, but is it time for the Pooper to do something useful? We saw it get a couple of kills in the Xbox tournament the weekend. I say weekend, I mean Monday.
Yep, and it made who was it?
Frost shrugging it off. All the explosions going off right above her head. This one might be an issue though. She's going to go down for this, and down she does go. But Clever kicks, kills Clever, and Fid kills Kush. So we get a trade 1-for-1. And Exclusive will finish off Zowie, but we've still got Frost down inside here, and there's no way for our team to get to her safely right now. Now, IHC realizes there is. Enigma looking through the holes in the floor, Twitch doing the same. This is how the few kills have been opened up, but it is 3v3, and they've got a minute on the clock to get downstairs. K9 is so incredibly close to Exclusive's crosshairs, and he doesn't realize it.
He can. No, he can. Oh yeah.
There
Now
we
we
go.
can see him. Now we can
Getting
see
a
him.
couple of shots behind that white car. Sees him again go for the run. Gets
Time
a
to
couple
go.
of tags, but not enough to finish him
That's
or
my
down
cue.
him. He is on 2 HP right now, but 2 HP is not dead. Smoke grenades coming down the tunnels. Super 90 sprayed up towards the kitchen, and now he's blind and lost. C4 on the roof isn't going to touch anyone, and they are downstairs. Ash is inside. She's down 2 players in this laundry room, and now it is only Orbit
Wow.
Snack left.
Wow.
But Exclusive says no to him
And
as well.
Wow.
Enigma and
All
Exclusive
right.
cleaning out these last 3 players. Very, very nice. As we now see them
Orbit
push in.
seems to be having trouble with their sound, maybe.
Yeah.
They're on tilt.
Didn't notice I was vanishing there, but we do see a match point now for VwS after a successful defend. Looking to round it off, looking to seal up this this first map with a 5th and potentially final round, nice and rapid.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Bombs are back down in the basement again now then for this Orbit defense. Sorry, VwS defense. Orbit just lost theirs.
Bomb located by attackers.
Here we see box stand setup, of course. All the garage has been blown, a little hole between each one being opened up. A little bit of reinforce actually happening here from Exclusive, which is not so common. But the kill holes are still being made, just not so far along the wall like we saw previously.
10 seconds
Upstairs
to
we
go.
get all the trapdoors obviously reinforced, a couple of windows and doors being pulled down by Fid just to cause a bit of paranoia and slow down their approach towards the building. And we do have a pulse now up
Attackers
and ready.
recovered the diffuser.
Let's
Attackers
wait
are
and
moving
watch
to defuse
where
the
our
bomb.
teams are coming from. Twitch already thrown a drone up from the base. Ash sprinting across with the diffuser from construction, sledge in tow, and Thermite, the battle is about to begin. Thermite versus Bandit. Enigma gets a very quick early kill with a nice pulse play. Clever.
Pick it up!
Ooh,
They saved
get
it.
He saved it.
Good save.
Saves that one charge. Clever though, looking to get the second one again. Looking for the batteries to come in, or a Twitch drone perhaps.
We still have yet to see a team try to cover the plant with sound.
That is true.
And I'm very surprised because I really do think it would work. I've never personally tried it.
Clever putting the charge on right underneath
Nope,
it.
didn't
Nope,
get it.
that one's gone.
Bye-bye.
More flash springs coming in. Another battery goes down. Thatcher looking to peek through the hole, but Clever says, nope. I'ma see you. I'ma say no. Kush gets 1 kill, but is immediately answered upon. Enigma's there, and only Thermite is the last man standing. This looks like it's going to be map for
Attackers recovered the bomb
VwS. They need this 1 kill, and they've got 4 people to find it. They are potentially taking map number 1, House, against Orbit, who picked this map. with all the hype surrounding them.
I'm going to relay that message for Orbit Snack saying, can I get an NA flash in chat? That's pretty funny.
Flashes to himself, good and proper. As we see 1.5 minutes for IHC with his 20 HP to make his way in and kill 4 players on 2 separate bomb sites.
He's got it. Ain't no thing.
We've all seen it happen. Not always in the Pro League, though. Let's watch it unfold. Makes his way on top of one trapdoor. Blows it. He's going to give himself a nice little angle downstairs. He is checking the stairs, make sure he doesn't get flanked. It's not happening, though. VwS being very, very patient. Not getting greedy. Not trying to hunt him down. Not trying to throw the game away. Waiting for him to come to them. Here we go. Down the stairs he goes. There's one right underneath him. Can he get the kill? No!
Nope. No, we cannot.
And VwS, just like that, take map number 1, 5 rounds to 2.
All right.
Pretty convincing fashion, to be completely honest. We did have a couple of very nice, quick, clean rounds from Orbit. As we mentioned, they were aggressive players. They did get those rounds quick when it happened and when it came their way. But it went very hard against them just as often. Again, as you predicted with their aggressive style.
Again, I figured they were going to push hard. It was just a matter of were they going to push hard and win gunfights or lose them. And I guess in this match, they lost them. So that's pretty much it. We're going to the next map, and if Orbit goes ahead and wins this one, not only will we have all ones across the board, which is pretty awesome for our first game.
We will have had everyone winning their opponent's pick.
Exactly, everyone winning their opponent's pick. Maybe it's like a nice courtesy. Maybe there's just better sportsmanship on NA than you expected, and everyone's just like, sorry, which map would you like us to pick?
Just give it away.
Which map would you like us to pick, guys?
Whole tournament ends in a draw all the way down.
And a lot of friendly smiles and handshakes, yeah.
Match fixing is good sportsmanship, huh? Now I'm starting to see.
Seeing where it is. So we do get a pulse pick from VwS. Enigma had a great opening round in that very last map on House by opening up that very first kill that led to the 5th and final win that they needed. And he do it again here. This is a much bigger map, of course, but it is still very good for Pulse, thanks to being able to see through a lot of very useful walls. You can even see through this one because he shot a big-ass hole through it, so that's going to help. But he can't see the drone. There we go.
He can see it, to be fair. He just can't hit it. He didn't see that one. Nope.
Nope.
Wait, there we go.
Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Was Enigma MVP last round for VwS?
I wouldn't say MVP, but he definitely got the first kill. Now he's looking for another one here. No one coming in through that direction now. There's a nice angle, and this one watches the other side too, which is also really nice. Snack's running up that wall though. He of course has no way to see this. No one coming up this side, but that drone does spot him and back straight away. Didn't see where it went. Diffuser has been dropped in a nice safe location. Make sure no undesirables get control of that one. Desirables. Orbit. Still looking for that opening.
Isn't that a term for like peasants?
It's a term for anything that's undesirable.
Sensor deployed.
All right. I think in history though it was a term for like peasants.
Maybe.
Slaves or something. I don't know if you should be saying that.
I'm not talking slaves. Jeez.
Ah, this guy.
C4 downstairs goes off. Doesn't do too much damage, if anything at all, really. But he did use that heartbeat sensor on the target. He did have a rough idea of where he was, but he couldn't land the damage.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Yeah. A lot of players from Orbit rappelling up that same wall. And they've all been spotted by Enigma. He wants to go and peek this door. Oh, he's going to do this one. Out this window. Out there. Oh, and he misses the shot. He's completely detecting now. They're all back inside. But thankfully for him, he can get inside too. Clever opens up the killing onto Snack. Oh, use your heartbeat sensor. He's back inside. He hears them. But he
steps up into it.
K9 stands up into Enigma's spray. Popo is down in the corridor. Now right next to Kush is VwS Fit. Prones and dolphin dives around the corner. Now only 2 members of Orbit left up. One of them is down because he fell off a roof.
No, he did not. Again?
How does he get down there without falling off a roof? As he walks
Just walks
straight
off
into
the
Pulse,
edge.
but he does get Pulse. Because if he was repelling and he gets shot there, you just die. You don't get down to it, you repel.
No. Okay, maybe.
So there's no other way for him to be downed in that location.
Trying to defend all the roof falling, all right?
Kicks. Up he goes. Doesn't see that player. Gets dropped like a bad habit. And it's now on IHC. He's got 3 to find, but he's got the diffuser.
Another-
Doesn't, however, have time. 20 seconds to push in. Looks to his left. Will he find Popo? Nope. Popo finds him. Defenders win round number 1, and our winning your opponent's map storyline is starting to fall apart.
VwS is performing right now.
Oh, yes.
They're performing in a pretty excellent manner against what many, I think, expected. Not once again, a game going not really the way that people expected it to.
No, VwS placed 4th in the top. Placed in the top 4 in the first and third qualifier events. This gave them the 7th seed, but they are playing far better than I expected a 7th seed to play.
For sure.
7th? No, it was 6th. I can't read numbers.
Reading stuff, especially at 7 in the morning.
Yes.
Attackers
Either
need to
6th seed,
locate and
still
defuse
a little better than
the
expected.
bomb
Now we see Orbit Defense moving on up to the top floor as their opening gambit. We talked about this. We talked about how it's not actually as weak as everyone thinks because, oh, you can be seen from the roof. Because you can't always. And when you do successfully make this hole that Snacks is going for, you can... You need to hit the one underneath me, the bottom one.
Right
Tap
there.
it.
That's
we
the
go.
one. That's the one.
There.
Attackers have
No.
located a bomb.
No, rip.
10 seconds left.
Rip the dream. Snacks, worst
Good try.
remodeler. Do not ask Snacks to come and remodel
5
your house.
seconds remaining.
As we now see that open up. Rook
Attackers have
is
recovered
not
their
even Rook.
diffuser.
Smoke looking out here
Attackers
into the
defuse
Christmas
the bomb.
market spawn. Doesn't see anyone there though. They're in Park Alley. Now, we see Jaeger heading his way down that side instead with Doc in tow. Doc's going to lead the charge. Got the wall blown open. Exclusive just around the corner. The spray's coming in from both sides. And Kush turns tail and runs. Does not want to stick his head into that hail of bullets. Not this early in the round. There is also another fuse here on VwS. Clever really seems to enjoy running this operator regardless of the success of his cluster charges. He's going to put a pooper on the window though. Why not? Smoke is on the other side. Doc will be finished off by Exclusive. And Frost is also incredibly low right now. Exclusive in a similar spot. Tagged him up as well. No C4, but he does have a Super 90. Sprays it across the hallway and makes a break for it. Clever with that fuse will pick up the kill on high HC. And once more, VwS have opened really, really strongly on this map. Just going off all around him, and Kicks is trying to make his way back to his team, but now he's found Enigma having blown open this window. Looks for the shots up top, can't quite land it though, has to turn tail and run again as well. But Ash took a lot of damage from that. Rook upstairs, still no opening for him. And they will find Frost in the main floor.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Zowie kicks Zowie rather upstairs. Oh, Popo rappelling in through the window gets the kill. Does get downed on the other side of it, but that was filth for a kill as K9 is now the last man standing. He's got to find 5 players from VwS.
He's got it. Rook and a dream.
He is full health. That is a lot of armor.
MP5 and an ACOG.
One of these players is downed. That's basically when you got to find 4. Sees one come through the hole, finds
right.
one, looks for another one. It's on the stairwell
we
below him. In through the
2.
window, finds 2. 2 more
Drone
to go.
looking right at him. He's on camera. Smile!
They are getting up VwS Thermite. Now there are 3 to find.
That drone can see his feet clear as day.
Yeah. Are any of them actually using the drone though? Not
Probably the
anyone that's
dead
alive.
ones.
Yeah, the dead ones are.
They're hopefully on voice
I
comms.
should hope so.
I'm personally a firm believer you should never go prone when you're the last person alive. under 99% of
They are
circumstances.
closing in from all angles. He's starting to back up then. K9 looking for
3.
one more. Finds 3. He's got to find 2 more. Finds 1 behind that bar. Does he know? He does. Can't land the shot, but does he know there's 1 to his left? Exclusive is deciding to leave him and go and plant the bomb. So he knows there's 1 behind the bar. Getting a little bit antsy. 8 seconds. Plant's got to go down. Fid's still there.
I'm waiting for this clutch.
Exclusive gets the plant down. K9.
Let's
here
go,
we
Rook in a dream!
Here we go. He's got to find 2, and they're starting to fall back and defend their diffuser. It's now on him to get aggressive and move forward.
Come on, you know the guy you saw didn't plant.
They are not going to come for you. You know you have to go for them right now. Here they go. These heads are just behind the bars. Fid makes a break, throws a grenade forward. Flashbang goes off. Twitch is hiding. Sees it. Sees Twitch. Last one's behind the bar. Can he find 5? K9 finds 5! Picks up the 1v5 ace! And the defuse! Rook in a dream is real, ladies and gentlemen.
The Rook Dream, hashtag Rook Dream. Let's get some Kappa claps in the chat.
K9.
K9, best play of the day, hands down.
Best play of the week, hands down.
Hands down of the week, of the Pro League so far.
Of the Pro League so far, K9 with a 1v5 Rook clutch. Absolutely phenomenal play. Patience, timing, sneak, and he takes his team to 1 round apiece, opening up Cafe Dostoevsky. Maybe he picked it.
You know, for a 7 a.m. match, I'm pretty excited for that one.
I suddenly,
That's-
suddenly woke up. This is exactly what I needed. Top floor now defending by VwS. This is where they're going. They're looking for their own Rook and a dream.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Let's see if they can pull it off. You know, that was fantastic.
Insert Rook comment about. Never mind.
No,
You can stop worrying about grenades now.
here we go. All the prep going in. We've got Enigma back on his pulse again. We'll follow him, see if he goes for any of those early kills like he did before. But 15 seconds. I know, like, losing a round like that, if you're Enigma, that's going to shake you.
10
Yeah.
seconds
You do
remaining.
not want to be losing those kind of rounds.
That's a
Attackers
momentum
have
round.
located a bomb.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if
5
that
seconds to
doesn't
go.
spark their team into happiness. I know if I was Orbit, any of the dead players spectating that, I would be freaking pumped right now
Oh, yeah.
after watching that.
Which could work against them, could work for them. Either any VwS could tilt, Orbit could play amazing because they're all pumped, or they could get super overconfident ahead of themselves and throw the game away. So, still lots of different options to go with. Enigma underneath a bunch of players, which he knows, he's heard them repelling, can understand where they're coming from. But Fid is also on this ground floor looking at the different openings. Kush is heading in that direction but won't come through this door yet. He's repelling straight up as well. And the drone there does come in and spot
Almost.
Fid. He's not getting the drones.
There we go.
Picks it up now. We start seeing players moving in. Kicks through the bar window, looking for that opening.
Attackers have
Seen him?
located a bomb.
Not going to see anyone through that drop down either. Sledge makes his way up to the roof. We're still looking in through a couple of open windows. And then makes his way up to the roof. Enigma been spotted just outside that window. Does get the actual spot marker on underneath. And here's Exclusive spotted as well. Starting to get a lot of information here from Snack's drone right now. Mr. Popo also spotted thanks to more drone placement. And him not paying too much attention to where it's coming from. Half the round is gone. Everyone is just about still on the roof. But they are collecting a lot of information about the location of all these VwS players.
I think they're ready to make a comeback here. I mean, not that they have to make a comeback in this game, but
Shot
in their
just
general
missed
play
there.
style.
Yep, I think you might be right. Orbit have found their way.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has
Clever.
been dropped.
Finds the first kill onto Kush though, which is not ideal. We do see Snack now jump straight into the bomb site. Gets in, hides in the corner. Mr. Popo has been down behind the bar. Kicks is dropped by Exclusive. Mr. Popo is still down behind the bar, but 3 members of Orbit are up. One of them is inside, one of them is on the roof. Fid now is going to see him behind that shield and drops him. K9 now inside, does get the first kill on the board. Second kill on the board now for Orbit, and they're both from K9 again. He did just pick up that 5-man ace. Is he going for it again? Clever is close. He has his suspicions, and he's just waiting for the push. 25 seconds though. Orbit have to plant, and they don't have the diffuser. Vid has been dropped, and once again, it is all on K9.
15 seconds.
15 seconds now, though. He's got to find 3 players. This time, he cannot wait for them to come to him. There's the diffuser a mile away. 9 seconds, he's got to kill 3 players. Sprints around the corner, finds the dock. Does get 1 kill. Goes to the next corner, finds Fid. But he cannot find it again, and Fid will drop him.
If he did it 2 rounds in a row, I don't know what I'd do with myself.
If he'd have done that one, we'd have banned him. Like, there's no way he'd have done that one without cheating.
All right, get out.
Even if he'd have killed Fid, there was no way he could have killed the player that was 2 floors below him in 3 seconds that were left. So yeah, it was hype, but no, it wasn't. 2 rounds to 1 then now in favor of VwS. They do pick that one up with a nice, what is effectively a time victory again by opening up 2 very quick kills onto Orbit and slowing down their push very, very rapidly. Good roam of play and very good observations from a couple of people. Fid got a nice shot in there onto that A-bomb site.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
I'm still in awe by that play. It was just, that was a lot to take in. Sensory overload.
Yeah. K9, the only man really with any kills on his squad.
I'm, now who is their sub? Is that a Rosie?
No. Snake was meant to be their main player. They weren't sure if he was going to fit. He did get back in his so they're not actually running a sub.
Oh, okay. All right.
As far as I'm aware. So. Let's see. We got iron sights here on this map.
Interesting.
Interesting.
5 seconds left.
Rosie is a sponsor, I believe, as well. Thank you, Zawiya, Rosie. Thank you, G2.
Right.
Attackers recover the diffuser.
So,
Attackers
here we
are
go. 3
losing
minutes
the bomb.
on the clock. And we do see Mr. Popo with a very early kill onto K9, who was trying to get greedy and peek some windows. But that don't work, especially in Park Alley. Popo takes half his health in damage, but K9 takes all of his health in damage. So, up we go. And there's an immediate man disadvantage for Orbit. And their Rook is gone. Their carry is gone. Time for someone else to get some kills. Kix is their other player. Let's see what he can do. He's got 2 so far. No one else has anything.
3 goose eggs. Not too hot.
Only a couple of assists to each name as well. Kush, HC, looking for the odd opening and the occasional player. Snack also hiding in between both bomb sites. Kush is trying to push, make himself unpredictable and look for these openings, but no one's coming in yet. Kick spotted by a drone. Has to rethink and reposition. Clever kills off IHC with a fuse charge. Always a little bit embarrassing when such a thing happens.
Yes it is.
Especially though when you're locked in the train room for it. Snake now knocked in the train itself by a fuse. He's checking the area around himself. Can hear one man coming to his left, I think. And it is Kush. He's turned back the other way. He pops Popo's face off.
Beautiful pistol shot.
And around the corner. Darting back and forth now with this Super 90. The opening kill goes pistol, even though the Super 90's probably got more range for it.
Right.
As Clever takes down Snack in that train room. So that is that train room completely open. Kix is on the bottom floor coming up. Kush is on the top floor. No one actually anywhere close to the objectives. And I think VwS have just realized this. They are turning and running with Thatcher and the diffuser into the objective rooms. There are no frost traps to be worried about. Clever gets another kill. Exclusive says, we don't need the bomb. I'll get a final kill. And 3-1 goes VwS.
So I keep wanting to say VSW and I don't know why. VwS. VwS.
VwS.
All right.
VwS.
VwS.
VwS. We're in Poland now, we don't pronounce W's.
Yeah,
VwS.
just V's. VW.
They are looking comfortable. we were thinking this may be our first and only 2-0 victory here in the Rainbow Six North American
still might
Pro
be.
League. And it still might be, just not the way
It's not
everyone was expecting.
all the way anyone expected it. VwS. Good on you guys so far.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused.
Here we
by
Don't
go.
choke.
No pressure, boys.
Enigma done a good job opening a couple of these rounds.
No matter the outcome, though, K9 still gets to walk away with the play of the Pro League
Oh,
so
yeah.
far.
Play
I
of the
don't
Pro
know if
League
that
is
one's
still
going to get
there.
topped. That's going to be... It could get matched.
Attackers have located a bomb.
I don't know a whole lot of
Well,
plays
I
that
don't
would
wanna
top
make that kind
it,
of
you know?
claim. We'll see.
I do. If Caster's curse happens and all these things happen after we say it won't, then I want to see that. I want that to happen. I want to see the better play than...
I mean, just going
Rook
on the
in a
fact
dream.
that throughout the season, I'm hoping everyone everywhere gets better
Right,
as
definitely.
seasons work. I like to believe that that means we're going to get better clutches too.
Especially, I mean, EUPC is going to have 3 weeks off since they played at IEM by the time we see them again. So I expect to see dramatic changes. They should be watching these games, especially this one on APC.
Yep.
Taking in what's happening,
Lots to learn from
doing
here.
a lot of scrimming.
Enigma already taking a little bit of damage, trying to stick his head out windows too. Decides he ain't gonna do that again. Runs away from said window. Straight in orbit, opening up windows, throwing in drones through a couple of them. Keeping an eye on this B-bomb site. Shots coming through the window as well. Kush has the diffuser and isn't ready to stick his head straight in yet. As IHC gets in through the entrance at the bottom side. Drone sitting on the bomb. Starts to make his way into the train room. And that's it, where one is. Clever comes out the window, but
Not so clever this time.
Sneaky enough. You're right.
Yep, I beat you to that pun.
He did.
Yeah.
K9 drops another one as well, so we're starting to see the defense from VwS crumble.
Oops, stuck my C4 in the Christmas tree.
Popo hiding in the corner. VwS exclusive hiding in the opposite corner.
A little redundant
Stills.
on that fireplace. Kind of got 3 people, was that, watching the fireplace?
Fit still upstairs watching an empty window. But Orbit have 5 players free to go wherever the hell they want them to. K9's doing work, still opening up sites. 4 players now pushing towards B. Exclusive takes out 1 player who's a little bit spread out and on that wall, but he's being flanked around from one side. Mr. Popo makes sure that is not too big of an issue.
Immediately a 3v3.
Yeah.
Attackers have recovered
No
their
trades
diffuser.
coming through, but there is still really good position here from Orbit towards the bomb sites. Snack taking a lot of damage from Exclusive, not returning quite so much, and there's a minute to go. Kush will finish off Popo though. Now they have the advantage back. Exclusive still in that train room, still pretty low health though. Orbit even lower as Exclusive does finish off Snack with the diffuser down. That is a 2-for-2 situation. Twitch is hunting Exclusive from behind, but they cannot find the opening. Smoke is doing whatever he wants, literally on the other side of the window to Twitch. So both of these defending players really, really close. Smoke has seen that go off. He knows there is a guy to his left, and he finds him with a kill, downs him to Fid, and suddenly Orbit are back on the disadvantage.
All right,
now.
K9.
K9
What you got?
again looking for this clutch. He's got 2 players to find and 20 seconds to do it in. The diffuser is miles away. He cannot go and pick that up unless he sprints straight through Exclusive fire line. And here he goes for it. In towards the train room. Can see his feet in the train itself. Manages to down him, finishes him. Goes in towards the train, the bomb room itself. Picks up the diffuser. Has to go to an immediate plant. Fid is now chasing
Nope,
him down.
he's done.
Fid can see it. And the defenders win round number 5 to
was a
take
good try.
themselves to match point.
It's a good try.
It was a very good try. He did make that movement. He picked up that kill in the train room, but unfortunately couldn't get to behind the bomb in time to plant that. If he'd have managed to line up the fireplace with the bomb, he'd have got that plant down. That'd
Yeah,
been
I
different,
definitely
but
think so.
he didn't quite have the time. Or at least he thinks he didn't quite have the time. He may have if he'd have been very, very lucky. Played it safer. Unfortunately didn't take the round with it. Match point then, and this will be the 2-0 game point for VwS. They've
And
got to do it
probably-
on tack, and they're using our Fantastic 5.
Hands down the most unpredictable 2-0 of the entire night, I feel
100%.
too.
100% agree.
Absolute underdog.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Seed number 6. Coming up big with 2 very convincing games.
Attackers have
But
located
as
a
you said,
bomb.
Orbit, or rather K9, can still take home the fact that the only round Orbit have won so far was a 1v5 coach on his part.
So at least he knows he's not cut at any point from this team anytime soon.
He's safe for a while. He is still one of the only players on that team to pick up kills. Kush has grabbed a couple,
Yeah.
Kix has grabbed a couple. Still Snack, HJC, IHC.
5 seconds to
Got
go.
a couple of goose eggs to their name. Enigma, after opening that first round,
Attackers recovered the
honestly
bomb
hasn't
diffuser.
done a whole lot.
Attackers are heading out to
But
defuse a bomb.
The rest of VwS having a great time. And here comes their attack.
I mean, overall as a team, they're playing unbelievable right now.
Yeah, they're playing really, really well. Hopefully they can keep it up. At least for one more round. And then they can have a break for a week, train it, get even better still. More drones just scouting around everyone that's on the bottom floors. Make sure they don't get too surprised. Oh, Snack could be caught completely by surprise here. Sledge couldn't see through the window in time, but it does stop him reinforcing that wall. See if that's a big deal or not later on. Door open up again. First floor gets spotted. Enigma open up a window. Fit is inside in the kitchen, clearing from there. Popo gonna go in and back him up. And Exclusive up on the opposite side of the building. There's one
Rip.
down. K9 again finds that kill. Popo immediately answers with one onto Kix though. Let's see. K9 with this roaming rook. Can you get anything done? Sledge still on drones. Enigma still outside. Popo back on his drone downstairs. Someone Exclusive still outside. Still have Snack sitting up top waiting. IHC sitting in the objective waiting. And Kush sitting in the opposite objective waiting. But K9 is slowly but surely hunting. Looking for someone to find.
Be very, very quiet.
He's gonna hide in the corner and get on the cameras himself.
I'm hunting rabbits.
Right on the other side of this window. Clever. There is a player right there with a Super 90. Snack takes a lot of damage, but ultimately will pick up the kill. Pops the trapdoor and goes down into the train room to join his team. It's giving him the numbers advantage. Can they make it stick? Doc has no health either, though. Both Doc and Snack, very, very low HP. 57 seconds. Mr. Popo looking to blow a hole in B. He's got Twitch there for support. And they're looking through the fireplace to see if they can get any of these guys. Super 90 comes peeking forward. Super 90 can down the thermite. Can't finish him though. Exclusive is scared of the push. Scared of him coming closer and watching the corners. Can he get thermite up? Not in the current rate. We do have an Ash down on this floor in the train room as well. IHC comes around the corner and spots him, and it's now all on Exclusive because thermite's been killed. Super 90 is down, but the next player there is K9. And defenders win round another 6 to hold themselves in for one extra round.
Still got a big gap to close.
Nice trade there from K9. Close and ready to help. Trade kill for kill as we go 4-2.
Still a very uphill battle for Orbit.
100%. VwS have had some very, very strong defenses. And now they get an extra one to play with. Orbit back on attack with their trusty Fantastic 5.
Trusty Fantastic 5!
Trusty Fantastic 5! And VwS on defense with their own little setup. Enigma now picking up the Frost, making sure to put a couple of traps down here right underneath. Ooh.
Oops, dropped my C4. Oops,
Nope.
dropped my C4. All right.
Gonna blow the C4.
Okay.
Nibble on a couple of traps around.
All right.
Interesting.
Attackers have
Does it
discovered the
disguise
location
it
of a
maybe
bomb.
a bit better?
That would definitely make it harder to see
Interesting.
than just on
Fit
the regular wooden
Making
floor.
another hole here in the toilets, giving them a bit more movement between either of the bomb sites. Mr. Popo reinforcing one wall as well. Jaeger trap right next to one of these welcome mats. Make sure it can't be killed so easily with a grenade in through the window.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
And here it is.
Attackers are heading out to defuse the bomb.
3 minutes. More shots coming out the windows again just to scare people. Not so much to actually get kills. And more importantly, really do not want to get shot back through that window. Setups are still being done. Fid looking for people coming in the park alley entrance. Not many people have done that at all. And here's why that hole was blown. You can sit right underneath it and get a clear as day view.
Some cheeky peeks on the balcony there. The
Cheeky
skylight.
peeks. See if it pays off for him or not. No peeking at all going on by VwS right now. They are literally watching and waiting. Where are they waiting from? K9 driving his drone on in, sees one behind the bar and tags it. Doesn't see the one behind this little bar, but is taking out all the electricity. Kush opens up the scoring. One player down and it's Mr. Popo on the roof. Now Exclusive's been spotted. Zowie, kicks Zowie rather. Still on his drone. Kush got that first kill, but is now dropped by Clever. Peeks him from a window.
See you later, Sledge.
IHC is upstairs. He's looking to come down, and will he go straight through Frost's little trap hole? And we've got Snack sitting right next to him, still
Attackers have
on
dropped
his
the
drone
bomb
as well.
diffuser. Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
So Exclusive still waiting in. Fid's still waiting in. Enigma waiting under. IHC looking for the possibility. There's the
There
diffuser,
it
drops
is.
in,
Worked
and it gets
beautifully on him.
decimated by Frost. And here it comes. The shots come down through the
but
top,
gets the
actually, and
trade.
Kicks gets a good trade. But the diffuser is now in a horrible position for these guys to get it back. Right on the bomb. IHC is inside, making a push forward, but immediately dropped down again by Clever on his dock. 3 versus 2 and a minute left to take the map.
This could be the one.
Could be. Clever
It's not
spraying
looking
through
good.
the wall and out the window. You're right. It's not looking good
For Orbit, anyway.
Especially now that Fid's taken out K9 as well. It's
Bring
all
the
going to
hype,
be on
chat.
Kicks.
Bring the hype, chat.
Bring the hype. We've had one clutch from Orbit. Can Kicks follow through K9's tradition, get another one? There's a hole in the wall behind him, and it's all going to be a downfall.
That is it.
GG, well played. Orbit lose 5 and 2 to VwS Pro.
By far the most shocking 2-0. Out of all the teams that we thought we were going to get not 1-1 tonight.
Definitely the biggest upset, definitely a surprise, but honestly, having seen VwS play, not so surprising.
Right, yeah.